Hello and welcome to our channel. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins or just curious about hidden treasures, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a coin that might be sitting unnoticed in someone's collection or a forgotten drawer, the United States of America $1 coin from 1974. This seemingly ordinary coin might be worth more than you could ever imagine. So, stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll discover just how valuable this piece of American history could be. The story of the 1974 $1 coin takes us back to a fascinating time in American history. The 1970s were a decade of change, both socially and economically. The nation had just emerged from the Vietnam War and was grappling with an economic recession, political scandals, and shifting cultural dynamics. During this time, the U.S. Mint was hard at work producing coins that reflected the strength and identity of the nation. Among them was the 1974 $1 coin, an iconic piece minted during a pivotal era. This coin is part of the Eisenhower Dollar Series, which was introduced in 1971 to honor the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower. He was not only a respected leader but also a celebrated World War II general. The coin commemorates his legacy while also marking the first landing of humans on the moon in 1969, an achievement that symbolized American ingenuity and determination. Now, let's talk about the design of this remarkable coin. On the front, or the obverse, you'll find a bold profile of President Eisenhower. His likeness was carefully crafted to convey both strength and dignity, a fitting tribute to a man who played such a critical role in shaping modern America. Surrounding his portrait are the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the year 1974. Turn the coin over, and you're greeted with an awe-inspiring image of an eagle landing on the moon, its wings spread wide and a symbolic olive branch clasped in its talons. This design, adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia, celebrates the monumental achievement of humanity's first steps on the lunar surface. The imagery is powerful, merging themes of peace, exploration, and American pride. What makes the 1974 Eisenhower dollar particularly interesting is its unique position in U.S. numismatic history. While millions of these coins were produced for circulation, a few rare versions were minted in special finishes or with unique variations that make them highly desirable to collectors. For instance, some 1974 Eisenhower dollars were struck in 40% silver for collector sets, which adds an extra layer of appeal. Coins from this era are also known for minting errors, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes, which can increase their value dramatically. But rarity alone isn't enough to make a coin valuable. Condition plays a crucial role. Coins that have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth far more than their heavily circulated counterparts. Over time, most coins lose their luster, accumulate scratches, or develop discoloration. Finding a 1974 $1 coin that looks as fresh as the day it was minted is a rare feat indeed. This is where collectors' eyes truly light up. A 1974 $1 coin that's been graded as mint state by professional grading services can command impressive prices in the numismatic market. The higher the grade, the more desirable the coin becomes, especially if it has been stored in its original packaging or protected from wear and tear. Add to that the allure of a special error or variation, and you've got yourself a treasure that collectors are willing to pay a premium for. And now, let's talk about why this coin is so sought after. The Eisenhower dollar was the last large-sized dollar coin struck by the U.S. Mint for general circulation. Its larger size and heft make it a standout among modern coins, and its historical connections to Eisenhower in the space age add a compelling narrative that collectors love. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history you can hold in your hand. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. How much is this 1974 $1 coin really worth? If you're lucky enough to have one in uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, its value could reach an astonishing $75,000. Yes, you heard that right, $75,000 for a single. Top 2 today. We're turning the spotlight on a true icon of American coinage, the United States of America $1 coin from 1976. This coin holds a special place in history and in the hearts of collectors, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why it's so much more than just a piece of metal. Stay tuned, because we'll reveal just how much this incredible coin could be worth today, and you might be shocked at the number. Let's start by setting the scene for 1976. The United States was in the midst of a grand celebration, its bicentennial. It had been 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and the country was brimming with patriotic pride. To commemorate this historic milestone, the U.S. Mint introduced special designs on several coins, including the $1 coin, also known as the Eisenhower dollar. This coin was not only a symbol of the nation's resilience and achievements over 2 centuries but also a reminder of its commitment to liberty and freedom. What sets the 1976 $1 coin apart is its unique design. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar profile of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a 5-star general who played a key role in World War II. His portrait exudes strength and dignity, making it a fitting choice for a coin celebrating America's bicentennial, but it's the reverse of this coin that truly steals the show. Instead of the usual eagle landing on the moon, the 1976 Eisenhower dollar features a specially designed image of the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon. This powerful imagery symbolizes the unity of America's revolutionary past and its space-age future. The Liberty Bell, a cherished icon of American independence, and the moon, a nod to the nation's pioneering achievements in space exploration, come together to create a design that is both patriotic and forward-looking. The coin also bears the dual date of 1776 to 1976, further emphasizing its commemorative nature. This detail makes it instantly recognizable and highly collectible among those who treasure historical memorabilia. It's a coin that tells a story, one of struggle, progress, and hope for the future. And now, let's talk about what makes this coin so valuable. While millions of these coins were produced for circulation, only a fraction of them were struck in special finishes or with unique characteristics that make them stand out to collectors. For example, some were minted in 40% silver, a material reserved for collector sets, giving these coins an added layer of appeal. Others may feature rare minting errors, such as doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes, which make them even more desirable. Condition is another key factor in determining the value of a 1976 $1 coin. Coins that have been well preserved over the decades, showing no signs of wear or damage, can fetch significantly higher prices. Imagine a coin that still gleams as it did when it left the mint. A pristine example like this is a true treasure for any collector, but rarity and condition aren't the only reasons this coin is so special. The 1976 Eisenhower dollar is also significant because it represents the last of the large-sized dollar coins produced for circulation. Its substantial size and weight give it a presence that modern coins simply can't match. Holding one of these coins in your hand feels like holding a piece of history, and that's a big part of its enduring appeal. The bicentennial design, the historical context, the unique finishes, and the potential for rare errors all combine to make the 1976 $1 coin a must-have for serious collectors. It's a coin that captures the spirit of America at a pivotal moment in its history, a time when the nation looked back on its past with pride and forward to its future with optimism. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for, the value. If you have a 1976 $1 coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an extraordinary $72,000. That's right, $72,000 for a single coin. Top 3 today, we're diving into the story of a coin that may be sitting in someone's collection, forgotten but full of potential, the United States of America $1 coin from 1972. This coin isn't just a piece of currency, it's a piece of American history, and by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much it could be worth today. Spoiler alert, you'll want to start checking your old coin collections right away. Let's set the stage. The year was 1972, and the United States was in the midst of significant social and political changes. The space race was still a source of national pride, the Vietnam War was ongoing, and the country was experiencing shifts in culture and identity. Amid all this, the U.S. Mint continued producing coins that reflected the nation's strength and achievements. Among them was the $1 coin, commonly known as the Eisenhower dollar, a coin with a bold design and deep historical significance. The Eisenhower dollar series, introduced in 1971, was created to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a celebrated military leader during World War II. But that wasn't all. The coin also commemorated the Apollo 11 moon landing, one of the most monumental achievements in human history. The The 1972 version of this coin is especially interesting because of its unique details and potential for rare variants. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find a striking profile of Dwight D. Eisenhower. His image conveys strength, wisdom, and leadership, qualities that made him a revered figure in American history. Around his portrait are the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the year 1972. It's a design that commands attention and respect. Turn the coin over, and you'll see an equally impressive reverse design. The focal point is an eagle landing on the moon, holding an olive branch in its talons, a design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This powerful imagery symbolizes peace and the extraordinary achievement of space exploration. Surrounding this scene are the words "United States of America" and $1. The reverse design not only celebrates the moon landing but also serves as a reminder of America's determination and ingenuity. So, what makes the 1972 $1 coin so special? For starters, this coin was produced at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint used different techniques and dyes, which resulted in subtle variations that are highly interesting to collectors. In particular, the coins minted in Philadelphia are known for having distinct design differences, referred to as Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3 varieties. These differences, which involve the shape and placement of the earth in the design, make certain versions of the coin significantly more valuable. Another factor that adds to the coin's allure is the possibility of minting errors. Some 1972 $1 coins have errors such as doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes, which can make them incredibly rare and sought after. Collectors love these one-of-a-kind mistakes because they add uniqueness to what might otherwise be a common coin, but rarity alone doesn't determine a coin's value. Condition is just as important. Coins that have been carefully preserved and remain in pristine, uncirculated condition are much more valuable than those that show signs of wear. A 1972 $1 coin in mint condition is a beautiful piece to behold, with its original luster and sharp details intact. These coins are highly prized by collectors and can command impressive prices at auctions. And now, let's talk about the Eisenhower dollar's place in numismatic history. This series was the last of the large-sized dollar coins intended for circulation. Its size and weight give it a unique presence that modern coins simply don't have. Holding one of these coins feels like holding a substantial piece of history in your hand. The Eisenhower dollar also stands out because it bridges 2 eras, the traditional coinage of the past and the modern, innovation-driven designs of the future. So, why should you care about the 1972 Eisenhower dollar? Because it's not just a coin, it's a story. It's a story of a nation paying tribute to a great leader, celebrating a groundbreaking achievement, and capturing a moment in time. And for collectors, it's a treasure worth seeking out. And now, the part you've been waiting for: just how much is this coin worth? If you're fortunate enough to have a 1972 $1 coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an incredible $78,000. Yes, $78,000 for a single coin. Top 4 today, we're exploring an iconic piece of American coinage, the United States of America $1 coin from 1978. It's not just any coin, this is a piece of history that holds incredible value, both in its story and potentially in your wallet. By the end of this video, you'll find out just how much this fascinating coin could be worth. You might want to check your collections right after watching. Let's go back to 1978, a pivotal year in American history. The nation was moving forward from the political turbulence of the 1970s and entering a period of optimism and innovation. The economy was evolving, and the U.S. Mint was hard at work producing coins that reflected the strength and spirit of the country. One of the standout creations of that time was the Eisenhower dollar, which came to its conclusion with the 1978 issue. This marked the end of an era for large-sized dollar coins in the United States, making the 1978 $1 coin a particularly significant piece. The Eisenhower dollar series was first introduced in 1971 to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a 5-star general during World War II. He was a leader who symbolized strength and unity, and his legacy was celebrated on this iconic coin. The series also commemorated one of America's greatest achievements, the Apollo 11 moon landing. This dual tribute makes the Eisenhower dollar unique, as it connects two monumental aspects of American history. On the obverse side of the 1978 $1 coin, you'll find the striking profile of President Eisenhower. His image conveys leadership and resilience, surrounded by the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust, along with the year 1978. It's a bold design that captures the essence of a leader who shaped modern America. The reverse side of the coin is equally powerful. It features an eagle landing on the moon, holding an olive branch in its talons. This image was inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia and represents both peace and progress. Surrounding the eagle are the words United States of America and $1. This design beautifully blends patriotism with a celebration of America's pioneering spirit in space exploration. What makes the 1978 $1 coin particularly fascinating to collectors is its rarity and the possibility of minting errors. While millions of these coins were produced, only a limited number have been preserved in pristine condition. Over time, most of these coins were heavily circulated, leading to wear and tear. Finding one that looks as fresh as the day it was minted is like finding a needle in a haystack, adding to its allure. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar was struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced coins with slight differences, making certain versions more desirable. For example, the San Francisco Mint issued special proof coins, which were struck with extra care and have a mirror-like finish. These proof coins are especially sought after by collectors. Another factor that increases the value of the 1978 $1 coin is the potential for minting errors. Errors like doubled dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes can make a coin incredibly rare and valuable. These imperfections add a unique character to the coin, turning it into a one-of-a-kind piece. Collectors love minting errors because they tell the story of how the coin was made, adding an extra layer of intrigue. But rarity and errors aren't the only factors that determine a coin's value. Condition is critical. Coins that have been preserved in their original, uncirculated state are far more valuable than those that have seen years of use. A well-preserved 1978 $1 coin with its original luster and sharp details is a true collector's gem. Let's not forget the historical significance of the 1978 Eisenhower dollar. It was the final year of this beloved series, marking the end of large-sized dollar coins in circulation. After 1978, the U.S. Mint shifted to the smaller and lighter Susan B. Anthony dollar, making the Eisenhower dollar a nostalgic piece for many collectors. This coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a snapshot of America's past. It represents leadership, progress, and the nation's journey through a transformative period in history. For collectors, owning a 1978 $1 coin is like holding a piece of that story in their hands. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value. If you're lucky enough to have a 1978 $1 coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astonishing $70,000. That's right, $70,000 for a single coin. So, what are you waiting for? Take a closer look at your old coin collections, check those forgotten jars of change, and see if you might have this incredible piece of history. If you enjoyed learning about the 1978 $1 coin and want to hear more amazing stories about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy collecting!